What's that one? You know.
Oh, shiitake mushroom.
Oh, there we go. Okay, now I hear.
I don't know what
There
I'm
we go.
doing. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another amazing episode of Sippin Vibes. I'm your girl, Miss JLH of We Don't Sip Tea, We Drink Wine. I'm trying to be a little quiet because
She's trying to be a little quiet, y'all. She got neighbors.
I do. It's technically 12 a.m. where I am. So, therefore, I'm trying to be respectful of other peeps.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Introduce yourself.
Yes. All right. It's your boy AJ, the co-host of Hip Hop Vibes, the podcast. It's like a tri-code question. You got to say the whole thing. Go on. We're actually going live this Friday. I just went to the Kendrick Lamar and SZA concert this past weekend, so I will be reviewing that concert. I got other guests that went to the concert as well, so they will be helping with the review. And yeah,
Okay.
check it out.
I love
Friday,
it.
7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Tap the fuck in. Yes, I love that. I'm gonna be live too this Friday, actually, talking about my trip because it is 12 where I am. I am in England. Cheerio.
In England? In England, you say?
Bloody heck.
Would you like a glass of water?
And they do actually say bloody.
No, I believe that. I definitely believe that. I think I've heard enough England people that's the thing.
Yeah, bloody, and then saying yeah after something is interesting. They be like, you feeling funky? You feeling funky? Yeah. I be like, yeah. I guess I am. Yeah.
I never got her. Oh, was a slick Rick? He's like, it's a bloody murder. It's a bloody murder. I was like, hey.
I like that they also have they say on their train system, like first of all, their train system is really immaculate. So I don't want to get too deep into it. But I like that they also say rubbish instead of just trash.
So what you gonna start saying all men are rubbish now?
I might say rubbish. I might start saying rubbish and I might start saying bloody. I ain't gonna hold you.
I can't bloody take it anymore.
What the bloody hell is going on here?
I'm sick of this bloody bastard.
Yes, it gives. I love it. I'm about to just start saying it. So that's my mood. But yeah, so I'm trying to be quiet. What's good, y'all? I have neighbors. I'm in a hotel for the week. Seeing Usher in the U of K. So I'm excited. Actually, I see Usher tomorrow night.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think it's at 7:30.
Turn up.
Yeah, I'll let you know how my baby daddy do. All right, let's get started. Who went first last time? Was it you or me?
I think it was you. So I'll go first this time. I think you went first last time.
It's the thuggish phone.
Yes.
It's the thuggish phone. That's all I want to do is just ride to the song. Because why is it so fucking good?
It is. They picked a good starting single.
Yeah.
A good first single, but that was a good first single for them. It was strong. It did.
I agree. Yeah.
But yes, we're gonna start with the rap side, the hip hop side. We're gonna do Bone Thugs and Harmony's debut EP. It's not an actual album, it's an EP. Creeping on a Come Up. This is actually my favorite project from them personally.
I love it.
It's short, but sometimes smaller is better, and when it comes to like the albums and stuff. So I'm like, yeah, it's
Yeah.
only 8 tracks. It's only 8 tracks.
This is my first Bone Thugs project I've ever listened to.
Really?
Yeah, ever.
Yeah.
It
I
was
see.
really good.
I picked a good one for you.
You
Yeah,
did.
it was like I said, it was a short project, so it's only 8 tracks. So it's not a lot you gotta listen to.
Yeah.
But it's my favorite EP. Like I could play this album from top to bottom, literally. Cause like you
I
can't go.
agree.
Yeah.
I will agree with that.
My favorite tracks include, excluding Thugs Royce Bone, For the Love of Money. That's probably my favorite Bone Thugs song of all time. For the Love of Money, Down for My Thing, and No Surrender.
Okay.
Like I said, it's a short project, but it goes super hard. This album is actually knows like 4 times platinum.
Damn.
4 times platinum, and then
Look at that.
yeah. What else I was about to say? Yeah, because this is technically like their second project. Their first album was called Faces of Death, but by that time they ain't Bone Thugs and Harmony. They were called Bone Enterprise, and then they changed it right before they made this
I did see that, and I didn't realize that. And Eazy-E is the one who suggested they call themselves Thugs and Harmony or something.
Yeah.
And then they added Bone. That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah, because this is their first project on the Eazy-E's label, Ruthless Records.
Oh yeah, because he signed them, right?
Yeah, he signed to his label.
Do you hear a lot of Eazy-E influence within Bone Thugs?
Maybe like in production, yeah, but I wouldn't say like in their like sound and that like that.
No, really?
Not really.
Okay.
I'll say like Busy has like a similar like. I mean, his voice is distinctive, but he kind of has like that high, that higher like range voice, like Eazy-E does. Yeah. There actually is a song called "Strictly for My Grind." It's not on any of the albums, but like I think it was on the soundtrack. But it's Busy rapping Eazy-E's part because like he passed before he could actually rap it.
Oh dang.
Yeah, and like.
Rest in peace, Eazy.
But like it fit it fit Busy just like similar voice. I was like, okay. Yeah. But yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
So why are they your favorite group? I need to know.
So I discovered them in 8th grade around the same time I discovered Tupac.
Okay.
Well, I won't say discovered, but like started like really diving into their work. And it was at that moment Pac and Bone Thugs. It was at that moment it's like I love hip hop. Because of those two acts. Because of those two, they're the reasons why I love hip hop. Which is why they're in my top 2.
Okay.
Pac and Bone Thugs, respectfully. Yeah.
Was there anything specific about Bone Thugs that really just stood out to you? Like
it was just the vibe. Like, they make a lot. They make a lot of smoking music, and then like with them being signed to the West Coast, they got a lot of like Jet G Funk era sound, and like that. They just that smooth sound, and then of course just the way they harmonize shit. It's just like kind of like we're gonna get to in the Boyz II Men in a little bit, but like you know how like you remember that scene? You seen New Jack City?
Mm-hmm.
You remember that scene where like it was like dudes just singing around like the fire, like that barrel fire type shit? It kind of reminded me of that. That's what Bone just reminded me of.
Their voices do blend very, very well together. Oh, let me tell you my favorites, okay?
Yeah.
Mine is No Surrender. Mr. Ouija was crazy, so I loved it. Thuggish Bone, and For the Love of Money. Yeah. For the love of money.
Gotta make that money, man. Money, baby, still the same night. Gotta make that money, man. That's my shit.
Yeah, that shit is wild.
That's my shit.
Shout out to Shatasha Williams for lending her great vocals on both Ruggish, and For the Love of Money.
So I just found out. So For the Love of Money, they actually sampled what they call Yamo, and I don't know how to pronounce the names, but it's a song called actually it's literally called For the Love of Money, and there's like they sampled like that track.
Well, I'll be damned.
Yeah,
I know that.
I think that song came out like 91, but this song came out like 94, 95.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Who's the original?
Like I said, I don't know how to pronounce the name, so like I don't want to like fuck up their
Was it
name. But
like
it's like it was a
Japanese?
duo. No. It was like they were black.
They black?
Yam, yeah, Yamo and Malky. I think that's how you pronounce the name.
Oh,
Like I
send me
said,
that. I need to hear that.
yeah,
But I do like your comparison. You know what? I didn't think when we did these two albums, when we chose these two albums, how well they do go together
mm-hmm.
because of how they harmonize together.
Exactly.
Even though it's rap and R&B, like I didn't notice that. So I
Yeah,
like the way you said that. That was a good point.
yeah,
They
like
it sounds like one person in this album, even though you know you're listening to collectively multiple different people,
exactly.
and I do like that. Yeah. I love this album. It was just too short for me, to be honest, because I was really shocked that it was ending.
Yeah. Then also
Um,
shout out to DJ Yella for doing a lot of the production on stuff. DJ Yella and then DJ Unique who would do like other projects like later on with Bone Thugs.
facts, and Easy E did some producing on this album as
Mm-hmm.
well. Love that. I actually didn't realize Easy E was behind them at all, or that he was on the song "For the Love of Money."
You thought I was Busy Bone
I did.
on that one part?
Mhm. I did.
you, I mean,
I did not know that was Easy.
I'm like that's like the only verse you can like spit word for word though.
Um,
if you really think about it.
I never remember to put this up. Yeah, I did not.
He's
Oh,
standing
that was him.
on the straight slanging rocks. Oh shit! Here come the motherfucking cops.
So who that in the background?
That's Flesh and Bone.
Okay.
Yeah. So like you got Flesh Bone in the background. Then you got going from left to right. Crazy Bone, Rich
Mhm.
Bone, Busy Bone, Lazy Bone.
Okay, okay. Do you know how they got their names?
I forgot how they picked the names.
Okay.
I forgot why they said it. Um, yeah, I forgot how they said it. Why they said it.
You know, you know why I liked Bone Thugs and Harmony? Is because
What's
they
up?
always gave Tales of the Crypt, like
Yeah, yeah.
scary, like everything from them. And then the Mr. Ouija song proved it for me. For one, it's called Mr. Ouija. For two, it's just about murder, and it's insane.
Pretty much. Yeah, yeah.
So, but I like it because it gives horror. It gives like Jason. It gives Freddy. It gives
That horror, that horror score vibe.
yeah. I think that really like turns me on.
And that turns you on. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's hilarious. Not murder turns you on. That's
Not murder, but
not murder turn.
not
Not unaliving somebody turns you on. That's crazy.
no, not at all.
We gotta clip this. That's getting clipped.
God.
Oh
No,
man.
I just like horror a lot. The genre itself is just so good. And I just think that like this is a scary ass looking album. Like why is he in the clouds like that?
I'm trying to remember. It was something that I'm trying to remember. Was he actually like signed with the label? I'm trying to remember what the reason was.
Mm.
Um, I'm really trying to remember. I can't remember. It was something like either he was too young, so he couldn't sign, or maybe it was Busy Bone that was too young. It was one of those two that wasn't actually like sign, or something like that.
Oh, so they tried to do
Yeah,
wow.
something like that. I can't
Okay.
remember exactly.
I love
It was
that.
either busy or Flesh and Bone. I know Flesh and Bone ended up getting locked up at one point, like later on. So that's why he wasn't around like after the 2000, after like year 2000.
Are they all
Um,
still together? One died, didn't they? Didn't they?
no, they also alive.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow, my bad.
yeah. Crazy Bone, he got sick at one point, but he's good now.
Okay, that's what happened.
Yeah,
Okay.
he got sick, yeah, but
Oh,
he's good now.
good. Oh,
They're
good.
actually about to go on tour. Yeah, actually,
That's what's up.
hopefully all five of them was there, but
Yeah.
I ain't seen DMV and nowhere on that list. I'm a little upset about that, but you know.
I mean, would you fly out to see them?
I would, but the way my bank account is set up,
I feel you. That's
you
the
know,
thing. Every time you say that, every
we still look
conversation.
right, and we still looking at like other spots to find to like to move into too. So it's kind of like
Oh, not you
yeah,
still trying to move. I hate that.
no, cause like the place that we thought we were going to move into kind of like it's kind of uh flaky. So
Yeah,
we like
yeah.
fuck up. We ain't got time for that shit.
Understood. Understood. Times is
Ain't no-
hard for the millennial moving millennial. Moving.
Man,
Times is definitely a little tough.
like, but I know they got a show in New York, and I know they got a show in Jersey. So I'm like,
That's not bad, AJ. Come
yeah,
on.
I might hit one of those. I'm
You
probably,
can slide.
but I think the Jersey one's on the weekday though. That's the only thing. And I know
Oh,
the Newark one's on. I know that's on a Saturday, but I'll be out of town.
oh,
I'm
that
just like,
sucks.
It's
Yeah.
like the ones I could go to is on the weekday. I'm like, come on, man. I ain't
You
trying to
really
miss.
don't do weekday concerts.
I don't. No. If it's at Jiffy Lube, which is close by, I'll do that one because it's not gonna be that much traffic. But if I gotta go all the way to fucking like DC for it, well, maybe if I take a metro, depending what time the show ends.
Oh, I'm down for a weekday
We'll
show.
see.
I don't give a fuck. Take me out.
Okay, that's why I went to the Kendrick show in Charlotte because like that was on a Saturday, but the one in Maryland's gonna be on fucking Wednesday, and it's the stadium tour, so it's gonna be at FedEx Field. You know, the traffic there is crazy enough as it
Yeah,
is,
that crazy.
and,
Yeah,
and
it is.
the show starts at 7. You know, rush hour hits from like 5 to like
Yeah, you wouldn't get
7:30. I'm like,
home till like
no.
you gotta leave mad early for the show, and then you wouldn't get home till like 10, 11. No, 11, almost 12.
Oh no, it'll be like, but that show would probably be like 1 o'clock.
No way.
Because the show's not going to end that well. I'm talking about Kendrick. That show's not going to end until like 10:30, 10:45.
Oh,
That's what time it ended. That's what time it ended in Charlotte.
oh,
Yeah, because they started. Well, they started. So DJ did his set. DJ Mustard did his set. They had like a 30-minute break, and then yep, and then Scissor and Kendrick did they shit. They did like 2.5 hours straight.
Oh
So,
wow!
shit.
They gave y'all
Yeah,
the show.
exactly.
Okay, I understand.
Yes. So that shit ended around like 10:30.
Yeah, I would definitely not go to that either. That makes sense.
Right. Right. Like a smaller concert, yeah, I got you on that. A smaller concert, like a Howard Theater or at Fillmore,
Yeah,
that's nothing. That's
I
nothing.
love me Fillmore. It's a cute
Yeah,
little spot, and
yeah,
they still
I
be
love
having
Fillmore.
good shows there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I just don't like stand. I understand standing after a while. You just like be
Yeah,
over
yeah,
it, but then you just end up standing at big concerts anyway. So it's not like there's any different.
yeah. But at least you got the option to sit down.
There's options, but I
There's the
never
option to
do.
sit
I
down.
never really take them.
I know. No. I sat down. At some points, I sat down. I'm like, all right, let me sit down real quick.
I love that. That's what's up. Anything else you want to say about this amazing, iconic album?
I just love it. Like I said, it's my favorite. It's my favorite rap group. It's my favorite project from them. Between this, E99, like those are my two favorite projects from them. And Thug World Order is underrated. Um,
That's what's up.
I do want to say my favorite member is Crazy though. It's Crazy one. He's probably my favorite one.
Why?
I don't know. Like when I was younger, it was Busy because you know Busy just had the more distinctive voice. But as I got older, I was like, I fuck with Crazy more.
Okay.
And I think Crazy's kind of like he's like kind of the more consistent one of the group.
Mm.
I kind of put him in that like um I kind of compare him to like Ghostface Killer from like Wu-Tang.
Okay. Wow.
But cause like Ghostface, he's like continuously putting out projects and stuff like that. And Crazy's doing the same thing. Like whether he's putting out a project or if he's like featured on something, I'm always seeing him like compared to everybody else.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. That is a good comparison. I never thought of that. Wow. Okay. Right. That is. I will agree with that. You do see Crazy more.
Yeah, you could think about it. He did the Switch Game shit. He did that shit with Lil Jon. I don't give a fuck. The Chameleon track, Right and Dirty.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
think of that. Wow, Crazy do be jump. Why you think the rest of them don't jump on the track like that?
I know Busy. He wasn't really with the whole commercial shit. I know.
Mm.
That's why he kind of got alienated. Just because like he had his own thought process with the way the group was going as well with the label.
Mm,
So yeah, he kind of like alienated himself a little bit
got
with
you.
stuff. And like I said, Flesh was locked up, so he was able to do stuff. Wish really just didn't put out anything. I don't think Rich has ever put out a solo project.
Oh, do you think he could?
He probably could. He probably just doesn't want to.
Okay.
And Lazy, I think Lazy's kind of that's probably why he got the name Lazy. He's probably like, nah.
I'm about to say, is he lazy?
That's probably how you got the name. Like, nah, I think I'm good. Nah.
Dang, he ain't got a project either. Huh? Okay, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that being in just a group. I think they're one of a few hip hop groups still together today. So
Yeah, I mean, they all had to like falling out. Biz Bone was kicked out at one point, but they all still cool at the end of the day. So
okay, that's what's up. I'm glad they got their shit together though.
right.
Grown man shit. What you
No. Will Busy be on the tour? I don't know. So
gotcha. What you think about this cover?
I fuck with it. I mean, it's like your '90s. It's like your '90s cover, I guess.
Yeah,
I'm not sure. I'm not sure where they at,
me neither.
but it's
It's
like
scary though.
like creeping on the come up. I'm guessing like they're kind of like in the alleyway, just kind of like creeping their way through the alley type shit
Yeah, and they
with
look
Flesh in the
mad
background.
young. Ooh,
Facts.
that's crazy. I love it. What do you give this album? What you rating it?
Oh, that's a 10. That's a 10 for me.
All right, that's what's up.
I say I'll put 9.5 because it was a little short.
What?
9.5 just because it's short.
Because
Just
that's
because it's
what
short.
I'm gonna give it to. Because it's short,
Just
and
'cause
that's
it's
my
short.
only critique for real. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just
Like
a
the
little too
length,
short.
like it's literally 30. Well, not literally 30 minutes. It's like 29 minutes and 44 seconds.
It's literally 8 songs.
You're right.
They literally go by like.
And with two like skits, and then like one is instrumental. So really, it's just 5 songs if you really think about it.
Touche. Yeah, it goes by.
But they all go. It still goes off though.
What a love of Monday.
Standing on the corner, straight slanging rocks. Oh shit, motherfucker!
That was a dope ass album. Thanks for putting me on.
Nah, I won't steer you wrong. I won't steer you wrong.
I
Not when it comes to the classics.
That was definitely a good classic. Now to another one.
There it is.
So we go. Oh, it's not on this album, but we
I'm
go.
about to say that. I'm about to say wrong song. Man.
Okay, y'all. This is Boyz II Men, third studio album. It's called Two.
I just want to say, why is it called Two when it's their third studio album? I don't agree with that.
I think it just means like the two for Boyz II Men, but I don't get it either, to be honest. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like you had the perfect opportunity to name your second album too. Actually, I'll take it back because their first album was a Christmas song. It was a Christmas album. Okay, I'll give you that.
Oh, so then that's why. I didn't know the first album was a Christmas album. Look at you.
The second album was the second album was
Christmas.
their second album was a Christmas album.
Okay.
I'm just looking at it now. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, what's their second album called? Oh, Christmas Interpretations. Makes sense.
Gotcha. That does make sense. So I think this was such a good episode because we did two, I feel, very underrated artists within both of their music genres.
Mm-hmm.
I feel. Now Boys to Men was popping, popping, popping back in the day. You feel me? They had the charts on fire. We know that. You feel me? I'll Make Love to You spent what, 14 weeks on the charts? Was it?
Yeah,
I
I think
think
something
it
like that.
was.
Only to get beat by On Bended Knees. They got beat by themselves.
And guess what? They're the third artist in history to ever do that, behind the Beatles and Elvis.
Right.
So it's insane. That's how popular Boys to Men was back then. And they didn't even want to release I'll Make Love to You for real.
Really?
Yeah, they didn't like it as a single. It was the manager at the time for, or the president of Motown Records at the time, who pushed them to put that out. Bushby,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
he got them to work with Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis and Babyface as well on this album.
And you know you got Babyface on the album. It's a wrap.
So if you can hear some of the songs and tell, yeah, that you can hear the influences of those people. Some of my favorite songs are going to be Thank You, All Around the World, um, On Bended Knee, Water Runs Dry, and Trying Times.
Okay. Okay.
Actually, I really do love the whole album. Like, let's be real.
Hey, my favorites is Jezebel, 50
Oh,
Candles,
oh,
Vibing, Trying Times, and of course, Water One's Dry.
you
I'm
picked
excluding like the
those. I
singles.
was not expecting.
And thank you too. I thank you as well. Thank you and yesterday
Okay,
were good.
okay. Oh, wow. I just didn't expect those picks.
What you expect me to pick?
I knew Vibing was going to be one of yours, but Jezebel, I was not expecting. That's crazy. So you know what I love so much about okay, here's no, this is the tea, right? I love Boys to Men a lot. Like I love boy bands. I'm a big,
Hmm.
even though black male group artists aren't typically known as boy bands, but I love boy bands. I'm obsessed with them. Um, the only issue with Boys to Men is that the time that they came out, I was still really, really young. So I was only able to really get into their singles because my mom didn't really care for Boys to Men like that. Like she liked Boys to
Got
Men,
you, got
but she said that all their music sounded the same, screaming. So that's
you.
why
Damn,
we didn't listen to Boys to Men like that in my house.
that's crazy. That's crazy.
I thought it was insane as well. Um, but I agree with her to a certain extent. But I do.
You think they sound the same?
So here's the thing: Boys to Men and Jagged Edge, and I'm sure there's another one out there. To me, sometimes they'll have different songs. Of course, they're different, so they sound
Mm-hmm.
different, but somehow they still sound the same.
Mm.
Do you agree?
Uh,
I
I
did.
don't know. I don't know if I agree with that.
Never heard it. Okay.
I don't know if I agree with that.
Okay. Now, I'm not saying it don't sound good because it definitely sounds good to me, and I love it. I don't have a
No,
problem with it. That's
I
my
know, I
mama's
know.
too.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I don't think I've really like paid attention enough to be like, oh, yeah, all these shit sound the same.
Hmm. Yeah, not all of it. It's just sometimes, every now and then,
Mm,
they have a few songs here and there.
got you.
They're just two of the groups that I say that about for sure.
I got you. Respect.
Yeah, yeah. But I love them down. It ain't no shade. Because Because I didn't agree with that until my mama said something, and that's what really pissed me off about that. Because it's like, why would you even say that?
Damn.
Where did you get that from? Who told you to listen to them like that?
So how dare you?
Yeah, it pissed me off.
I can never listen to them the same.
No, I don't actually like "I'll Make Love to You" anymore. I feel like that was really overplayed when it first came out. I mean, it speaks for itself because it was on the charts for 14 weeks, so there's that.
Yeah.
Um,
But I get you on that one. It's kind of like overplayed.
yeah, that was a number one single, and so was on Benjamin. Um, what else did I want to talk about for this record? Oh, did you know that over 20 songs was recorded for this album?
Yeah, yeah.
That's crazy,
And
right?
a lot of them just ain't get picked.
Oh, well, two of them actually went to 112
I
for
did
their
read that.
debut album. Yeah,
I did read that.
that was crazy. Yeah, they gave them "Now That We're Done" and "Can I Touch You," if anybody wants to listen to that.
Can I touch you?
Oh no, that's "We're Over Now," isn't it? We're over now. We're over now.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't think that's "Now That We're Done." What's "Now That We're Done"?
I don't know.
I don't either. I don't know that song. I gotta go listen to that. Number 17 in the UK is where this album went to, which is a shock because black music be doing good out here.
I just realized both these albums came out in '94. My bad.
Yeah, I know you picked a really good this time. It was really
Right.
top.
We were sing on that. We gonna sing with that one. All that. I bet. We here.
We were. But
The shades over like we here.
the way. No, I need a pair of those. They're so fire.
I had to get on like yes, I need
I
these.
just love them so much. But no, number 17 in the UK. Is that not crazy to you?
That's very impressive.
Oh, I thought that was bad.
No, cause like in UK, like they don't, what I'm saying, like
They usually love our
getting American.
music. They usually do better with our music than we do.
Not all the time. It depends.
Well,
It
that's
depends.
touche. It does depend on what it is. What, you don't think they fuck with R&B like that?
I feel like they're more probably like more focused on the hip hop side of shit versus like I said at that time anyway, because that's when like gangster music started like pop.
You said they were less focused.
Yeah, I think they're probably less
Yeah,
focused
I
on
was gonna
R&B.
say yeah. I agree with that. Because I'm thinking of other songs that popped in the UK, but that were more poppy and like dance
Yeah,
stuff like that.
like more upbeat type
Yeah,
stuff. Yeah, like more
yeah,
upbeat shit. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Now as the years got on, yeah, more albums got better reception out there. But
Yeah,
early on, not so much.
I feel that. They also released a Spanish language version of this album.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, Yo te voy a amar. Ooh, look at me with the Spanish. I'm going to love you. I think it's I'm going to love you. I think. Yeah. And on the track Khalil, you know that song Khalil?
The
It's
interlude.
dedicated to their road manager, Roderick
Oh,
Roundtree. Yeah.
okay. There you pass.
Yeah, he passed while they were performing in Chicago for MC Hammer, opening up for him on his tour. He was shot and killed,
Damn.
unfortunately. Yeah.
God damn.
In 92. Yeah. Rest in peace.
Damn.
But that cover for the beat, ooh, not to get off of that, like it was nothing. Definitely rest
Yeah.
in peace. But that cover for the Beatles, how was that?
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that joint. I didn't
Actually,
realize it was Beatles. I didn't realize it was the Beatles cover
oh
until I
yeah,
looked it
I
up. Oh,
didn't
oh shit.
really like the acapella.
I actually like the acapellas.
Really?
I just like the acapellas. You don't hear You don't hear that much anymore. Between them and then what's it, Shy? I think Shy did that too.
Yeah.
They were known for doing acapella songs too. I like the acapellas.
It's not that I didn't enjoy their voices and the way they sounded. I guess I don't know. I didn't like Yesterday like that. I was expecting Yesterday to just have more.
Oof.
Yeah. It was too.
Especially for the outro, I get you.
Yeah.
I feel like since the intro song was like acapella, they felt like the outro should have been the same. But that one was more upbeat, so I get you.
Yeah, they did the opposite of it. And I thank you. That shit was marvelous. Yeah, that was.
I did hear like they kind of like used the beat from Lottie Dottie though. I did hear that.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I heard that. I was like, okay, I hear
Okay.
I hear the Dougie Fresh in there. I was like, okay,
That's what's up.
with the beatbox. I was like, I see.
Dang. Yeah, Boyz II Men was the shit. I love them. This was a good ass album. It was long.
Was it though? I mean,
It
it's only
was
13 songs.
long, but it wasn't. I understand that.
You see, today's music has corrupted your mind.
Yeah, I think because of I don't think it's that. You know how you gotta be in the mood for 90s sounds? Like niggas out here love listening to 90s music all the time. You feel me?
Of course.
Because that's all they know. Because they don't search for nothing else. And that's on them. That's not on me. But I search for music. You feel me? And I have new artists that I really enjoy and love and I want to listen to now. So for me, this album was too long because it's not a sound that I want to hear when I'm not in the mood.
That's fair.
And I wasn't in the mood.
Mood wise, that's fair. I give you that.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, a lot of these songs are like 4.5 minutes, 5 minutes. So
long.
like I get that. Yeah, I get that.
Very long.
Like these songs were long. I will give you that. I was like, okay.
Yeah. But I didn't mind it. I mean, like I said, I love Boyz II Men. This is actually my very first time listening to a full-length Boyz II Men album.
Same.
Oh, wow. Look at us. Twinning. Yeah, it was a bop, actually. It fed my inner boy band spirit. If it hadn't been fed in a long time, this gave it to me.
Okay.
So yeah, and I also noticed. Before we close out on the Boyz II Men talk, because I really want to bring this up, the way that Lou Pearlman is the white man that found not B2K. I'm screaming. Lou Pearlman is the white man that found NSYNC and Backstreet Boys. But the way that he literally must have went to a Boyz II Men concert and studied them like down to the T is what kills me. Because this album, when I say it sounded so much like the first NSYNC or Backstreet Boys album, it sounded a replica of those albums sounded like a replica of Boyz II Men.
It's funny. So it's funny that you said that because there are a couple of songs where like, okay, I can kind of hear the style in other songs. Like I think I forgot what song it was. And not just like the boy band type shit, but I forgot what song it was. I don't know if it was Water to One Dry or some other song, but it kind of sounded similar to Unpretty from TLC. If you listen to like the beginning. Hold on, your mic went out, I think.
Oh, screaming. I got so hyped. I can get that. Boyz II Men is a huge influence for a lot of groups, I can say.
Yeah. And it was, I think Vibing, it was another song that was in mine. I can't think of the song, but like I feel like I've heard this style. I've heard this structure before. And I'm just like, I can't put my tongue on it, but it's like we're gonna look it up at the show. I'm just like, hey.
Okay, good. I literally just listened to the song again and I thought the same thing. And I was like, this song sounds so fucking familiar, but where?
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't put my finger on it either. Yeah, but that. The album cover is mad simple. It's just their second album, but not their second album,
Mm-hmm. Right.
as we both realize.
I mean, if you exclude the Christmas album, this is their second album.
Yes, yes,
But
yes.
yeah, it's simple. It's their second album, so they had the two biggest fuck with their name. I mean, hey,
Yeah.
it's simple and it works.
I love it. It's a good and it's a great album. Yeah. Um, what you giving it? What's your rating?
I'm going to give it 8.
Oh,
8.
wow. Why?
I mean, it was good. They all sound good, but there were some songs I was just kind of like
Okay.
this is good.
Okay. Okay.
Well, you about to give them a 10?
Yeah, the fuck, yes. They may not be songs I want to hear all the time, but this is a classic album. This album, I think, aged well still. I also
I give it
feel like the writing, like the singing, oh my God, the harmonizing on this album is just like,
Ducks and
are you
Harmony.
kidding me? Yeah, this shit crazy. It's just good. And I just like the production on this album. I just thought it was a really great album for a boy band. Like a black group put out this phenomenal album when had multiple number ones, was on the Billboard chart for weeks, and like it's the testament of like true boy band art.
And the only people that beat them was them.
Seriously.
for like months.
And
like, yeah.
so many people wrote off the template of this album if you think about it. So yeah, this album.
So I have a question though. So we're talking boy bands. I'm just gonna talk R&B as far as like I'll say yeah. I'll say boy bands. Yeah. Top 3. Who are your top 3s?
Top 3 is gonna have to be Drew Hill, number 1.
Respect.
I'm gonna have to put Boyz II Men as number 2. And to be honest, New Edition is up there for me as well. In my top 3. Okay. Yeah. For sure.
Who would I put? In no particular order. Drew Hill will be up there. I'll say 112.
Oh wow.
I enjoy 112. And who would be my third one? Probably New Edition.
Okay. I was about to say it better be.
I'll say New Edition.
It better be something good. Because 112 was not it.
You said 112 was not it? You don't like 112?
I didn't say that. I like 112. I just don't think that they deserve a top 3.
I feel. I just listen to them more now.
A top 6, 8, maybe.
Respect. Like I said, I just listen to them more, so that's why I put them
really?
Up there.
What you be listening to? What you be listening to for 112? Besides Features and Clean.
I don't know. Anywhere is my shit. Anywhere.
Okay, anywhere.
Only you. Both versions.
Okay, yeah. Okay, Cupid. Okay. 4. That's 4 songs we got. And then I like one more. It's the you know what I'm talking about.
They had a new song that they dropped. Well, it's not new. It just came out like.
So that's 5 for me.
Like 2018, something like that. It was like a newer song. I was like, okay. And I seen them live too, so like they still sound good live.
They actually do sound good live.
Yeah, they actually do sound good.
Okay, because I was always thinking they really can't sing for real.
No, they actually do sound good.
Okay, maybe I was just being shady. Okay, then let me stop shitting on 112. You can have that. You can have that.
No, top 3. What about your top 3 favorite rap groups?
Rap groups? Wu-Tang.
Okay.
I guess Bone Thugs, yeah, would be 2.
Okay. Yes.
That's it for me, AJ.
There's no third. There's no third one. That's crazy.
I don't have a third.
That's great.
No, Migos. Let me add
Migos. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot.
Okay.
I forgot. Okay. Yeah, let me add
Versace.
What? Have you had Amigos playlist party one day? Like just ran their hits back?
You said say it again?
Have you ever just listened to the Migos randomly one day and just like ran their hits back?
I have.
Yeah, it's a time.
I have. Like they definitely got bangers for sure.
Yeah, it's like you're literally having a party by yourself.
Fight Night's my shit. Pure Water.
Yes.
What's the shit they did? What's that shit they did with Gucci? I get the bag. I fuck with that one.
I forgot.
Of course. What's the shit? What's the shit they got big up? What was like their biggest hit?
All of them, Bad and Bougie.
Bad and Bougie, that one. I fuck with Bad and Bougie. That grew on me.
Is fire.
Still. Kelly Price. I fuck with Kelly Price song.
You do be saying that. You love that song.
That's not go off. It go off. They did that shit.
Yeah, you really
they
do
did
love
it on
that
one. I do. Like Migos grew on me. I didn't when they first came out. I didn't care for them, but like they grew on me. And I was like, okay.
And I thought that was gonna be me. No, I loved them instantly. Like those ad-libs were something else. The ad-libs did it for me.
Mama.
Cooking.
Bitch, I'm a dog. Woo. I was like, hey, yo. Dot.
Crack back.
Dot.
Orange drops. Drop that.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, wow. I love them.
My rap groups, Bone Thugs and Harmony, G Unit, and 3 6 Mafia.
Those are my favorite. That's the one I didn't want to say.
Hey. I was G Unit Soldier back then when they came out. Hey.
Yeah, weren't all you niggas.
I had the G Unit hoodie and all that. I was like, hey.
Hate it. No, I didn't like them.
That's okay. That's all right.
No.
That's all right. You Team Murder Inc., weren't you?
I was. I really was. And I'm glad I was. I have no problem with that. I have no shame. No problem with that. I loved it. It's murder.
I don't believe you murder. Them beats was hilarious, man. Them beats.
He did have good beats. I mean, wait, you said that it was hilarious. Like they wasn't.
The beefs.
Oh, the beefs.
The beef. Like the diss songs were crazy.
Why did him and Ja Rule start beefing anyway? What really happened?
It's a lot of shit. So, okay. So there was this was like there was like this big drug dealer called Supreme, Supreme for short, and he was aligned with Ja Rule and them, Ja Rule and Irv Gotti and all them. Like he was like with them, but 50 wasn't with 50. Didn't fuck with Preem. Preem didn't fuck with 50, and allegedly Preem was the one that had 50 shot.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh.
And then even before 50 got shot, 50 was on the way, like was on the come up. Like he was about to drop his debut album, Power the Dollar. He dropped the song How to Rob, which had the whole industry going crazy. He had a song with Beyonce. It was actually about to shoot the video for that song with Beyonce, but then he ended up getting shot, and then he got dropped from the label. Album didn't come out, and then even when he was still trying to like sign with other deals and shit, Irv Gotti blackballed it. Was like, hey, if you sign this nigga, I'm not fucking with you. Because at that point, Irv Gotti had all the power at that point. Because I think he had like a share like with Def Jam, so like that Irv Gotti pretty much blocked 50 from like even making the deal. Yeah,
I didn't know all of that.
Yeah, so that's why when we see when 50 Cent did the whole
That
smoking on
makes
Irv Gotti,
sense.
like it was legit, like it's legit street beef, and not even that, like him and Ja Rule had got into a fight in Atlanta, like 50 Cent punched him, and then Ja Rule hit the nigga with a bat, and then they got in another fight in the studio. 50 Cent ended up getting stabbed. It was a whole bunch of shit, like yeah, like it's a whole bunch of shit. So you muted again. Oh no, man, no, you good. You good. Okay, no, you good.
Oh no, I just whispered wow because I'm just
Okay.
so flabbergasted.
Yeah. Like when you see 50, so like when you see 50 Cent bullying the bully, it's like, all right, and just talking about shit. It's like, nah, there's a reason for it. Granted, he is still petty, but
because at that time
for
I was a kid living my life, so I wasn't really paying attention to the beefs like that, and I never knew what really happened.
It was deeper than that. Like, all his other beefs were just like it was just petty shit, but that beef was real.
Understood.
Yeah.
Wow, that does make more sense. That's crazy. I'm sorry they didn't do that. They'll never be friends for them.
Nah, they won't. That would never happen.
And that. Okay. We did review one more thing, y'all. Not one more thing. Two more things, I guess. Now, Boyz II Men is out here making duplicates or quadruplets. But we have Wanmor, and then we also did a review of a rock group, a new young rock group called The Paradox. So, first, I guess Wanmor.
Yeah, we could do Wandu first. That's Wanmor. How you say it? How you say the name?
Wanmor.
Wanmor. Okay. I just want to make sure I say it properly.
Yeah. How do you like it?
Oh, I enjoyed it. Like they definitely have that 90s sound.
Yeah.
They definitely have that 90s sound. And like it's rare nowadays to have like a R&B group like that.
Yeah. So fun fact, they're the first signees to Mary J. Blige's label 300 Entertainment.
I didn't even know she had a label.
Okay. Yeah, me neither. Me neither. So y'all, Mary J. Blige is out here with a label called 300 Entertainment. They're signed with her. They're the first ones, and that's pretty much why she signed them. She said there's no acts out here like them.
It's not. It's a different lane. Yeah.
Yeah. You can't count, our older R&B groups still doing their thing. I don't really count them for real. I mean, it's nice. It's cute.
Right.
But
then most of them aren't putting out new stuff though. Most of them aren't. Some aren't, but
yeah. So this is nice to see them with fresh eyes, a new sound, a new young faces or whatever to the genre. They sound
and there's nobody and there's nobody in that lane, so it's like they can flourish in it and stand out.
And I think that they will be the older that they get and stuff. I mean, I think they're doing a really good job now. They're all sons of Wanye.
Okay.
And I think they're all named Wanye. I'm screaming.
Gosh. Hopefully they don't fall like with the group curse. Like hopefully there's no fallouts or anything like that. Hopefully.
I know. I mean, I was reading one of their interviews, and they said that they all get along. I mean, they're brothers, so sometimes it's productive, sometimes it's not. One of the I think the one in the back there, he's the oldest. He's like
Okay.
he should be like 20 or something like that, and I think the youngest in the group is like 14. So
They're still like mad young.
yeah,
Gotcha.
very young.
Okay,
So
look at the Jackson 4. Look at the Jackson 4. I
you
see y'all.
know, and it just sounds really good. Like their daddy raised them well. He did that.
Okay.
I mean, do you hear their voices?
I did, yes. We just listened to it like right before the live even started.
Do you think they blend so well together? Don't you think
They
they
do.
harmonize
They
really
definitely
well?
harmonized that well. They definitely harmonized that.
Yeah, they are good. So definitely check them out. Yeah, they have more singles and songs. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, now the Paradox. Wait, what you rate the song along with you?
Rank the song. I had to listen to it again to give it a actual review, but right now I'm gonna give it an 8.
Okay, I'm giving it a 10.
Yeah.
I'm giving it. I'm giving everything a 10 tonight.
Every day to 10, right?
Okay, now we got Imani. Well, they only got 2 songs.
Paradox. Was
Yeah.
the group's called Paradox or was it called Imani?
It's called The Paradox, but the song is
Okay.
called Imani.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
but they also got another song called Miss Lauren.
I just want to say I do love black rock bands. I do love that.
So much.
Especially ones that are like even like ones just have like a black lead singer. Like I love those like
Same.
groups like Living Color, Seven Dust, like black like lead singers like yes.
Yeah, I don't really know too many actually.
It's several actually.
That's awesome.
It's a lot.
I gotta get into that more because I've been sleeping. But I definitely love this. This did it for me right here. This definitely did it for me. I love punk rock so much because this, again, it's like that boy band thing. I don't know what's up with me and boy band. I really gotta talk to my therapist about
Right. It's okay, but it's okay.
It's just such a good time. They just, oh my god, it's so cute, and then they just look like they're having so much fun. And I like,
Just being themselves.
yeah, and I like their songs. So Amani is about a girl that broke their heart, and Miss Lauren is about a school teacher that they're in love with, screaming.
Damn. It's heartbreak after heartbreak. Damn.
Yeah, so I love it. It's definitely gives all the punk rock vibes that you missing and needing. The way people aren't doing right now.
Right.
Get back to punk.
Yeah, bring back the punk era. I miss that era.
Yeah, me too.
That was a fun era. That was a fun era.
Oh my god.
Out here listening to Avril Lavigne, listen to Pink.
What? Bring back that music.
Mr. Brightside, Maroon 5, all them.
I mean,
that's not punk.
Like Maroon 5. I want to go back to.
You don't like them at all?
No. I want to go back to Sunny Days Are Waiting for Me. Oh yeah.
Oh, got you.
I want to go back to
Blink 182. I mean, I'm just talking rock now, but like Blink 182.
No,
Sum 41.
I used to love Sum 41.
Simple Plan.
Oh no, wait, that was Blink 182. I was about to sing the wrong song.
The song we wait,
maybe I wasn't. I don't want to waste my time because I'm trying to be a society. That's Sum 41 that was Blink 182.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Which one is it? Which group is that?
I don't remember the group, but I think I remember the song. I remember the song. I just can't remember the group name.
Damn, oh, somebody probably put it in the chat.
Nah,
oh no, nobody put it in the chat. So I help me out. I'm gonna look for that song. Okay, what you would rate on the Paradox?
I'm gonna give it an 8 as well. Like I said, I gotta listen to it again to fully like hear it. Oh, yeah, that's
I'm gonna
good.
give
Yeah,
it.
Sum 41 exactly.
Oh, it was something. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah. Yes, I thought it was good for you too. I definitely. What was their song?
Is that all the small things? Was that them?
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Small thing.
Small
Oh
things. Yeah,
yes.
I think that was
I
them.
was mixing my white people.
And I think so, Sum 41s. I think Sum 41s. I'm in too deep. I'm in too deep. Oh shit.
And I'm
That thing.
trying to keep up with her instead of coming under. Yeah, no. Oh, thank you. I'm about to go listen to them.
I'm weak.
I'm definitely about to go listen to them. Okay. This was awesome. I love the group thing. This did it for me.
Hell
This
yeah.
gave me all the feels I want. Next week, I said it gave me all the feels I want. Who we say we doing?
I think we're doing the Bronx next.
What?
Was it the
X
Bronx?
is in the house. I think you're right. Oh yeah, we are doing the Bronx. I'm screaming.
And then I think the album I picked Big Pun's Yeah
Yeah,
Baby.
baby. And I'm
Like
going.
I tried to pick albums that like a lot of people had listened to. Well, mine's Illmatic, but
Yeah,
I try to pick a lot of albums that people haven't listened to for real.
I agree with that. I agree with that. It's just why I chose Mary J. Blige's Mary album because um that's actually one of her most uh criticized albums, highly criticized albums. Um, it just didn't do like it gives mixed reviews. That's all.
Ah,
It's
got you,
one of
got you,
those
got you.
albums. Yeah. And
She
she was
wasn't
going
struggling.
through some.
She was. I must say she wasn't struggling at that point yet.
No, she was going through some things on that album. That's why I'm so confused.
Uh,
Yeah.
was this around the time she was dating the old dude from Josie?
I don't think this is the time she's still dating KC. I think this is after they're broken up. But I don't know what she's really going through on this album because um hold on. Let me go to this album. But like if you go to the cover, this is her 1999 album, and it's two
Okay.
different covers. So you have
Mm.
one of her singing, and then you have one of her just like looking straight ahead, and you can see her scar on the side of her face. Type of
Oh yeah.
vibe. Yeah. To
Okay.
me, this album is a really personal album, and I don't feel like a lot of people feel like it is. Oh, maybe she is done messing with KC because he on a song on here. Oh, you might be on something. I mean, that don't mean that they gotta be messing,
Right. That's right. That's right.
but okay, yeah, that's what we're going back into.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm doing Mary J. Blige, Mary, and you're doing Big Pun, yeah, yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
All right, pip pip, cheerio. I will be back
Cheerio.
in. I'll be back to the states on Saturday for sure. So I'll be doing this show from shitty ass America again next week.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on back. Come on back. Join us.
Yeah, I'll be back. It's no different. I didn't really leave the United States. It makes it seem like I did, but it's just like in a different form.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not different.
it is. The bus drivers are not nice here. I knocked on the door for him to stop so I can get on the bus. That double decker bus did not stop and open his
Hell no.
door He looked at me. He said,
That nigga said, you missed your stop.
What you want
Tough
me
luck.
to do?
Tough luck, nigga. You should have got here on time. That nigga said, you should have got there on time, man.
I was literally right there, and he didn't even move yet.
That nigga said, you're bloody late. You're bloody
He
late.
did say that. He said, bloody hell, what you want me to do? That pissed me off. I was really mad about that today. I was really mad about that. That was. But the transit here is so easy. Like, it's really dope. I do like that part. But everybody's mean, and I don't like that. And I'm gonna come back to a place where I know the mean people by heart.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
If I'm gonna be treated like shit, I'll go back to where I know. But all right, y'all. I'm your girl, Miss Stanley. I want to thank y'all so much for tuning in to another amazing episode of Sippin Vibes. Make sure you check me out this Friday for another episode of We Don't Sip Tea, We Drink Wine. It'll be on at 7:30. Yeah, check me out. You can also check me out on lipsticksandlyrics.com. Follow me on social media. I'll start learning how to put this up here like AJ do, but I don't do that yet. But yeah, follow me on social media at WeDrinkWine_. And yeah, you can go on my content and stuff there. And yeah, follow us on YouTube and shit. Subscribe.
Yeah, that shit. All that shit.
All that shit.
And also, it's your boy AJ, co-host of Hip Hop Vibes, the podcast. It's like a Tribe Called Quest. You got to say the whole thing. We're going live this Friday at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be talking about this country concert that I went to this past weekend. So yeah, tune in for that. Subscribe to the YouTube page, Hip Hop Vibes, the podcast. Like, comment, all the good stuff. Follow me on IG at Hip Hop Vibes Pod, all one word. TikTok, A-Tone Productions, A_Tone_Productions. Like, comment, interact, all that good stuff, and follow.
All that good stuff. Yeah. All right. Good. Cheerio, everybody. Have a good night.